Hi guys, Adrian here, the Porsche lover. For today, I'm going to decarbonize the engine for my Porsche Boxster 97.1. As usual, we start a response check. So my race today is a beautiful Seiko Turtle. This is actually the 2015 reissue of the original iconic classic from the mid-70s to the late 80s, the 6309. It has maintained the original case shape which made it so iconic. At the same time, on the case back it also has the iconic Seiko Tsunami engraving. Unbeknownst to most, the engraving actually means that this is an ISO rated dive wash up to 200 meters. Besides the bracelet, which I've changed to a NATO strap for today, I also upgraded the watch to a DLW ceramic bezel insert, which makes the watch look very good. Okay, back to the topic at hand. If you guys watched my previous video, I actually did a ball scope for my Boxster 97.1 to show that there is no ball scoring inside the cylinders itself. However, there is actually carbon deposit on top of the piston head or the piston crown. As I mentioned earlier, I like to do a decarbonizing for the engine internally. Reason is because if you have a carbon deposit on top of the piston crown, you're actually increasing the compression ratio in the engine itself, and that is no good. What you will get is that you will get knocking or pre-detonation, assuming that you're using the same RON rating fuel as before. As some of you might be aware, there's a few methods of decarbonizing in the market these days, namely like the walnut blasting and also hydrogen carbon cleaning. However, from what I see, those are actually aimed or targeted to clean up the valves and the combustion chamber, but doesn't specifically clean up the piston crown or the piston head itself. The product I'm using to decarbonize my Boxster will be the Bluechem Carbon X. So this is a foam-based type of decarbonizing where I actually remove the spark plugs, the ignition coil, and then insert this into the combustion chamber and spray the foam inside. So the foam will actually dissolve all the carbon deposits on the piston crown, and at the same time it will also go into the valves and the combustion chamber to dissolve any other carbon deposits inside. As you can see, there is two bottles of Carbon X. One is the K1 and second will be the K2. So the K1 is actually the cleaning foam. So this you spray into the cylinder, you let it dissolve all the carbon deposit, and then we will use this K2 as a neutralizer. So function of the neutralizer, as the name implies, is to neutralize any of the K1 foam that is still in the engine itself. This is to prevent any adverse side effects that will cause the engine to misfire or to come out with engine light, and to completely remove the foam from the engine itself. Due to the design of the flat 6 engine, the piston is actually horizontal instead of vertical. So hence when we put in the K1 foam into the car, it will actually leak out through the exhaust ports, and also it might affect the hurtec converter. So for the flat 6 engines, usually what we always do is that we always remove the front part of the exhaust to avoid any issues. Another thing that comes to my mind is that when I did it previously for my Golf 997.2, we actually also had trouble removing the exhaust because of some jam bolts over there, as you can see. So hopefully these bolts are okay when we remove it, and we'll see how it goes later. As you can see, this is the K1 cleaning foam that is working its way through the carbon deposit, dissolving all the deposits inside the combustion chamber, the piston crown, and also the valves. Okay, let's have a look at the right side of the engine. So this is the flat 6 where the cylinder 456 on the right side of the engine. So as you can see, the K1 foam is actually dissolving the carbon deposit that's in the cylinders, and it's coming out through the exhaust valve. You can see it's brownish because the carbon deposits are being absorbed by the foam itself. Sometimes I jokingly refer this as cafe art or latte art. This process of putting in the K1 foam will be repeated a couple of times until the foam inside turns to white color. When it turns white, it means that there is no longer any carbon deposit that it can be dissolved. It means that the cylinder is as clean as it can be. Alrighty, really finished doing the blue cam decarbonizing for my car itself. Let's have a look at the results and see what it's like. So previously I showed you the picture for the bore scope, for the piston crowns for cylinder 126. Here are the pictures for cylinder 126 after we've done the decarbonizing. As you can see, now we can see the shiny part of the piston crown, because previously we couldn't see it because the carbon deposit was actually covering it. So you can see only a black color surface. Now you can see the shiny metal surface for all cylinders 1 to 6. However, there's still a bit left there. Unfortunately, we can't do much unless the other option is actually to remove the entire engine, which is sort of like a part overhaul already, or top overhaul, to clean the pistons, which is very time consuming and of course will cost way more money. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me down in the comment section below. In the meantime, stay safe, take care.